She has said, get out of here. Then the woman, the pastor go to her and tell her, say, she go to hell. So the woman said, you can't send me to hell.
You are not God.
Yeah, and him bite off the woman finger.
You never see some church. You never see some church also. In more than collect a bigger church again.
No, but alright.
The building just a grow.
Me go one church the other day on baby Christian in Florida, yeah, right? In a full Fernando, something like Fernando something. Me think I want to stay there with there.
But what that him wear around him waist? What is something there?
No man, I kind of church with them.
A Coco church. I saw them.
Kumina.
Yo, in Bola, you see church I tell about in a full day, like name, in the pastor name, Fernandez. It's big like the arena. You see like where you don't go on them arena where them keep music festival showing them.
That's something like
me I talk about, alright. Me I tell you what show.
But 50. You see, headquarter them for your church normally have the biggest building them, you know.
They said this church,
you see when congregation and them think when convention, the whole church them gather right there.
Right there, so. Well, this is church, I know. Alright, you ever watch one opera when them show opera, show with opera where if you're rich you go up at top or so and then you have one next set of people around us.
You show with the pyramid scheme.
You see the camera system, the man them ride something like one bike on one train track. I saw a church big. A boom, we control the camera about maybe 30 feet out.
Yeah, but what you know, him and Denton, a church system in a one big carnival. Where it come in like say, when you go at the church there, I just close and looks and who for church of the biggest red carpet them and a cushion seat them and all of them something then turn in a one big spectacle. You understand? And then spend up the money do all of them big sitting here in our church if you look fancy. And then he preaching go on and you don't even know how much soul saved for that.
Everybody responsible for them soul.
You understand? You don't know how much soul saved that day. There's one big spectacle going in the church.
Everybody responsible for them own soul.
If more offering through, I'm more offering then get a big ice if fandangles then get in the church.
Everybody responsible for them own soul. Me see one on YouTube where the man say the Lord tell him say him need for flying style, so him fi get a private jet. And who you think of a funny private jet? Who you think of a funny? The church member them have to go fund that exactly.
Hold on. But in football, me see one list put up right now on TikTok, right? Or somebody family member there, and then put up a list what them want donation for lobster night. You're so sweet. You're so sweet football. Mr. Laptop in my list.
I lucky me never catch two scorpion can go give them.
Them a tell them what them want for the car them the America, you know. So them a put out the list one what they want the money for them. Hairstyle, rent that Airbnb.
No, I think most of the time we broadcast the church too much still, you know. I think we broadcast the church sometimes too much. We have to understand that we have good and bad in our faith and we have real people.
Yeah.
You have a real pastor and you have people who just go Bible school, study how to make money and come back and rob people. So we have to be careful sometimes how we talk about the church, and we tend to broadcast the church as in pastor, thief, church, people not forget church, people not forget the thief in pastor and offering, but you do have good pastor who make use.
Yeah man,
and in fact a good pastor don't touch church money.
That's
secretaries and them people that angle all of the money. But pastors do get paid. Right? So only money what the pastor see is what the secretary pay him as in salary.
That is it.
Cool?
Yeah,
and
what you know? You have some system. You have some church system.
So we have to understand that church have to be upkeep.
Yeah,
Make
you
him
know, you have
finish
some
in
church where
Beulah.
days
Make him
of them
finish
too.
in Beulah. You finish 50?
Like
50,
50
when you
there.
finish, you have to mute 50. Go on in Beulah.
May I say, you know, you have
No,
some
not
church
really.
where. Alright, remember.
50
So,
network
so
I
where
get
I say
trouble.
50?
Him network I get trouble. Right? 50 when you're done, you mute. Go on now in Beulah.
So, me that say you have some church system where when you set up, way how you run, people employed to the church. So they have the cleaners, they have the financial somebody, and they have the secretary, and they have a work. You never watch Greenleaf on Netflix? It's a whole business. And they operate the church like business. And
But
I saw them to feed them thing.
church is a business right now. Everybody have a business. I'm
Then
a
may I try to show you
hold
say
on.
it should not be.
You know, I don't want to know get it wrong. Like, me still feel like there are more church where I do the right thing than church where I do the wrong thing, to be honest. Me feel so. But you see, because you want them to just do the foolishness, constantly I get show up, are the reason why we feel like say your church is no a business. And it is. I strongly feel like it is not. It based off of the intention of where you want the church to be. So if you feel like you're hungry over here, so now I feel like say this is an easy way for me to make some money. Yeah, a man I go over there go just deal with the church as a little business. But me still feel like say there are more genuine church out there than non-genuine ones.
You feel like you feel like you can walk up to a random church in a Jamaica and tell them say you're hungry and you don't look some food, please. You think you'll get that food there?
Yes, man.
If you come
Alright.
me know of churches that will do that. Me know of churches that will do
I
that.
want to say this though.
So if you get no luck, you can't see nobody.
In Beulah. Again, as we say, normally, anywhere you have a church, the nearest person, the nearest member who live to the church have a key. The nearest member who live to the church have the pastor contact and everything for the church. So if you go to the church, when I hear me come, my internet are going and come out.
Yeah, man, we are here.
I know the relationship.
Can you hear me? Yeah, so from your contact the nearest member to the church, that member can direct you to anybody or call the pastor and say we have a situation. If that member is a good person. Because I don't know if the church member are good people, you know. We have good and bad again in everything.
Right.
You understand? And what we also have to understand, the things in where Jamaica escape is not by luck. It's because you have good churches and good people and good pastors and good Christians who is praying. Right? So most of the things then where we escape, it is not by luck, it is not because Jamaica would have our water, we have enough hill where we escape them. Seeing are the grace, a good grace of God and people who and praying people. You understand? Again, we not like when we are broad brush churches. You have to understand, say no. The negative always have impact over more than on people more than good things. If you pre TikTok, anybody come on TikTok and being negative, have more followers and make more money. You understand? The negative people them have more followers and they make more. If you come on TikTok and talk positive and uplift people and talk positive things over people's life, you're dead for younger fight, you think you'll get a lion. So it's the same thing for the churches. The one them where do them nonsense. And them are highlight mostly and then everybody now tend to say, oh church this, oh church that.
Yeah, for real. Me agree. Me agree. You have genuine churches are there. Angela. Hold on, fabulous. Angela, I realize you have a lot to say down in the comments. Big up yourself and welcome.
Yes, thank you. I'm here listening.
Yes. So did you see you see this video today? Whereas you know the pastor man and this woman catch a fight and over some tithes business.
Yes, I see 2 video matter of fact.
Yeah. So what you think about it?
I think the pastor wrong. As a pastor, you should have more calm. I don't consider him as a pastor.
Right.
And I remember them are right there. I don't consider them as a member of the church.
Well, really, I think that's a church till now. So
No, let you finish, Fabulous. Let you finish.
Sorry, but I think a church.
No, I couldn't consider it as a church. And furthermore, the way them react to her, it's like they don't like her. That's what I get from it. Nobody there like her because nobody come in and participate her and said, no, don't do this. You're the pastor. Or, Miss, you need to stop because you're a member of the church. You guys need to stop. You know? Nobody play a part of that. So therefore, trust me, I am upset over the video, but I don't consider a church I don't consider it as a church. I don't consider it as a church. And the man that calls himself a pastor, I don't consider him as a pastor. Because that's not a pastor behavior. That's my intake anyway.
Yes, I agree, Angela, 100%. Like, you should be man enough, you know, as the leader of that establishment, you should have been the one to calm that situation to say, hey, yo, you know, take this lady one side, figure out why it is that me not show no more offering in the church. You understand? But let me tell you something too. You have a lot of things happening in the church nowadays, whereas pastor is in relationship with multiple women in the same churches, right? So maybe it is all a case whereas people, you know of these little lady, pastor, yeah, might depend her, a few more, yeah, might over there. So you never know. It might be way deeper than just the even money side of it. You understand? It might go even way deeper than that. But 50, go ahead.
Yes, which is right. I consider that. That's why I said everyone in that room is not with her. Because there's no way all of those people inside their room and account probably more than 5 persons inside there. I come more than 5 persons inside their pastor food here. Yeah. And no one get up and stop the pastor from hitting her or stop her from behaving the way how she were behaving. Which she, in a sense, if she don't want to pay a part of the church, then she don't pay a part of it. You know, it should not be a part that, oh, she have to pay money. It shouldn't be like that. No, church don't run like that. You know? Why you don't have it? They don't have it. Who tell them the woman don't pay offering? Yeah. So hold on. Who tell them that she didn't have it? She have it. So
no, maybe because it is a case where she constantly a give. So you see the moment now where she constantly a give and she stop, pastor start for pray. You understand? And the fact when now she come out boldly come say, yo, she nah pay no more, she nah give them no more money. And this case she said she did go give them, but some reasons as to why she nah bother give them. One of the church sisters say, but we don't want your money. So if she going to be right enough to say, we don't want your money, I do pray and hope that's the pastor's wife that said that. You know, because if somebody come say, yo, we don't want your money, something all right, that speaks volume.
But football. I think this was I'm not gonna say it planned, but it was a meeting, church done, and it's just a minimum amount of people in a church. So they're having a discussion over it. Because if you notice, she have on her bag ready to go. Somebody knows something I go kick off, so they start video it. Look at the camera in our ceiling for say on our ceiling, a camera from the church, you know. the camera there in somebody hand because even the tussler go on, it could have moved around to where tussling go on and everything. So I think it was a plan thing to say, well, all right, we're going to confront her. We're going to call her like a meeting. We're going to confront her. And then now somebody have video for see what going to happen. Because they know how she is. That's how me I see it as a Jamaican black person. I don't know if I'm wrong. But me not consider this as a church. I think this is I don't even know if it's stylist. Because first thing, as a man of God, where you say, boy, you is a pastor. You are the person that's supposed to counsel people. If any situation happen, are you them supposed to come to America?
Angela, mute until 50 finish. Yeah, 50 go on.
Yeah, so me think say it was a planting, either a meeting plan.
Yo, so fabulous, can I make it sound like a me attack?
Oh, alright.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a my intake at that. But because I don't really do church, you know. Church and politics I don't really do religion and politics, you know. Cause you can't win when they come on to them something, you know. And you know that too, you know, football.
No, it is only a win for you if you are in it, not for the ones who are around it.
Mm-hmm. No, what I mean, in a debate on TikTok, it now finishes. I know anything. If you
Politics
debate,
and church sensitive, so I'm not going to it's very sensitive.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, politics and church. Yeah. It's just
So,
because of why you bring up football, why we step in. Because earlier on I talk about fish. Well, about fish and
50, make Fabulous finish.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Earlier on I talk about fish and animal. And I was going to come up for me to say, well, in a green grotto cave, almost everything went in a green grotto cave blind because of the darkness. You know, and there's some me that come up, but me just and then you come up with that topic, and I say, all right, me can drop in something like this. But me not really do politics and church. All right, me I'm mute on there.
All right, 50.
Yeah. So for me, I think them not to dig that woman here, cause as far as what me see, she's a very outspoken person. And I think some things are going on in the church where she disapprove of. And because she talk about it, you can know that church people always take pastor side all when they're wrong. You remember the pastor when they get the two girls them pregnant at St. Elizabeth? And the church people then back him to the T. So when it comes on to pastor and church people tend to back the pastor and take him side all when him wrong. And I think this woman here is just outspoken. Yeah, I mean, so they're not too like her. That's the reason why some things are going on in church. Why she not like, so she decides to watch her. That's what she wants. Right? The pastor now, a situation develop, an argument develop. And to the pastor to step in and behave like that. That church there, no right, none done. Because the pastor should be the one to defuse the situation. And when the woman said, and that's why you say, you know, I'm showing no more offering. And the woman say, yes, you know, I'm showing no more offering. You know, more $10,000 I'm showing. And the woman say, you know why your money, pastor, say the same thing. And then the pastor go up to her, point up in her face and say, you're going to hell. Who did you be telling somebody to the man? Yeah, no God. And the pastor first start going with him thing, you know. Pastor grab woman and that throat and kind of something, you know, telling him the pastor bite off human being. That pastor left to go to jail. And banned from preaching too.
Jail.
Hey, let me say this, right? So me see it, like me say me see the video now. When me realize why one again with the pastor, because me have there's a lot of red flags about the pastor. You see, if he was a genuine pastor, no care what mood him in and no care what happened. There was they see this somebody where did that video. You see this somebody where did that video. she and the woman catch a fight and the amount of bad word where the woman chip in at the church, that alone to make Pastor Ed chip and say, yo, no, not in my church. And he allowed it. He watched them a fight. So that alone make me know say, yo, this pastor is not genuine. Because there's no way, shape, or form nobody fi have nothing in a church and you allow bad word fi a cussing in your church. So that alone make me know say, brother, I devil send you come here, so you know do nothing for God.
Football.
But guess what? For football, when you are dealing, when you are the wrong thing in as a man of God, it is hard for you to correct people. And me think say this your pastor, you figure for that man in the church.
Then not that me as earlier, brother.
That me just want to say to you, say.
Yes.
They don't respect him either. Them not respecting that team because look like as we say, must sleep with them.
Honestly, I don't think it's a case. I don't have a case where him actually sleeping with him and having intercourse. It could be a case where the woman is their sort of income. Because if a woman a throw like $10,000 every Sunday, that means the woman a throw more than majority of the person in the church. And tell me something, you get $10,000 free and that 10,000 begin to withdraw. Of course, you're going to feel a way about it because you're not getting the 10,000 free anymore. So that woman was a source of income for them. They were living after the woman. That's how I see it. And now that the woman not trying $10,000, everybody is upset. So me see it.
Look at this church. Just look on the building. A AC around the church, you know. Wonder if you don't realize. It's not a normal church that, you know. No, me here
I think that's
say,
the office though.
Yeah, given the fact of how the seat them setting it, right?
Yeah, I think it's the office.
Me not think I office that. Why me not think I office? No, me not think I church office that. Me not think so. Me think maybe I just want like a section of the me don't know. But that church
that is not the office. That is close. That is close to the rostrum football. That's close to the altar. That's not the office.
Close to the altar. No. Yeah. No. What me hear today is that I hear say it is a Poco church and the church is not in Jamaica. Right? That's what me hear. Me don't know how true that be. No, no, that's what me hear. No, if this is not in Jamaica, strong possibility see I in America. Right? The possibilities are strong. No. The woman would make mention of $10,000. So are you saying to me that would be $10,000, 10,000 US dollar she contribute to the church? Given the fact say if I not Jamaica and it would be in America, so you got to tell me say a 10,000 US dollar that? That me really and truly would have want to know, because if that are the case then you're rough.
Football based upon a picture where you put up. Alright, in America, they would just rent a storefront place and turn it into a church. And me I say the office, but this look like a storefront place or true. Where the drape there, that's the window of the scene of the store. And then so the exit door right there, so. And with the fight going over, so you look at them, they have a table, them call in a Poco church, them have a thing they call a table. That's what they build the depend and some pandangles to depend if you remember. One candle they are grown when she they are grown.
One light candle grown. Yeah, one light candle grown.
Yeah, so you look at them have a table, which that norm in a Poco church. Cause you live in one lane in Jamaica or a Poco church. So it could be in America as well as but it's a storefront building.
Alright, you know why me believe that in America for you? The first thing the woman said, she's going to call the police. And you can definitely see the pastor get timid.
And she said, I think they said, call 911 or something. That somebody did us.
Yeah, man. She said she'll call the cop and the pastor get timid. I will up on her finger. I said, let me see your finger. But you put the finger in my mouth and when you take it out.
Yes, that was his defense. You put the finger in my mouth. No, you know me have to thank Ishmael Lee. That's the name, right? Ishmael Lee said, if we forgot about the cutlass, tell me now the woman reach for a cutlass. Where the cutlass are doing in our church?
That's why I say if it's a table normally consists of fruits and cane and then so I excuse me I make for them.
Remember say them cook and sit in a church. Remember say them have kitchen in a church.
50. Now make me have a black you. You know what I do, you know bother with that.
No, but
you know bother with that.
It was a table, so them have cane and stuff where them have to dress up on palm tree and this. So may I make excuse for them if you have a cutlass.
Listen me man, this right now, the pastor man you gotta know say you can't trust that woman ya, cause that woman ya head hot. Cause really and truly regret that to already see him God Almighty way, you know? Exactly. That woman ya, you see that woman ya nah back down. So you can see say that woman is a rebel. But it really and truly it would have taken a whole church to beat her off still. Because she not
a rebel who love church, brother. She's just a rebel who love God.
And nothing wrong with that. You know, nothing wrong with that. But yeah, to be honest, like the pastor you could have deal with it better. You know, and if a 10,000 US that she have a walk with you, that is crazy. So how much people in that church they are donate 10,000 US?
Yes, that's what I suggest. If a 10,000 other woman donate more. Wait, they were
Hold on. 50, when I now talk, mute 50.
We have her Jamaica wherever she is, and she's donating $10,000. It's a lot of money for someone to be donated every Sunday. That means they were living off of the woman, and the moment you stop donating, that overlook this horse. This cannot be overlooked.
I am happy it happened. I am happy. Well, not for the incident, but may happen for the video release.
So people can see.
Right? Yes. Yeah, man, very much so.
People need to see.
Because
I'm not going to stay much longer in the house, but me I tell you, it burned me to my heart. Come here and say, where son them there? Where grandson them there? I wonder if our family members are see this. I mean, one little woman in the church and all of them beat the woman for her money. Just because the woman says she not give them her money, the people them beat the woman for her money. Make this make sense. Yeah. What kind of God could I tell them? This is a Satan them there.
For real. And for your family member them, we really and truly, me don't want to make it look like we are pushing no violence.
No, but
me wouldn't want nobody go get themselves in a trouble because of a situation, you know. But this man, him need to be an example.
Him need to be dealt with.
Yeah, man. It's like make people see these things and know say, yo, this is not something what we fit do.
It's not acceptable.
We not fit be a part of this. Yeah, man. It wrong. Yeah, it wrong.
Come on, man.
We really and truly need them to do follow up on it. To make sure say, yo, this man get the full length.
Yes.
Right.
Even if them have to use the police force, even if them have to use the police, but you know, everybody who said this should use our influence to push this so somebody could do something and let us all see justice. This is wrong.
Yeah, real talk.
Anyway, thank you for having me. But this piss me off so bad, I don't want to go out myself for your life. So I'm going to come out, but them demon, they will claim so them a run house. I say gotta go crush it on them head top. I say pound the head top, the church I come down. I say, listen man, I'm gonna come out for your show. But I'm gonna come out for your show, I'm gonna go and body myself. And I not think you need that this evening.
But me I tell
All
them
right, thanks for that
vex.
respect. You know, big up yourself, man. Wildfire,
All right.
go on, good,
One love,
walk
sir.
good, and big up yourself.
Yes,
Come
my
on.
brother. One love. All praises and
No,
thanks for
man.
the
All
work
right.
what you do because many more people can see what I go on.
All right. No, say
All
all
right.
right,
All
man. Big up
praises.
yourself.
All right, sir. Cool.
All right, Campbell, welcome to the live. Big up yourself. What is your take on the video so far?
Well, I just want to commend you on this open forum to discuss this matter because this is of utter disgrace. I say that watching what transpired with this man and this elderly lady in the church, it is absolutely a disgrace. I agree with the caller before, Wildfire, who opened up a lot of important factors in churches and what's happening in churches today in our community and the world at large. Just to see that the way this big trapped in man attacked this elderly woman, went into her face. I mean, his head almost, or his mouth almost touched the woman. That is an open assault. Then when she, and because she's spoken about, was her intent was to give the church $10,000. I think that was the trigger for this man. Mystic. This man is something has to be done because you cannot push this elderly woman down, bitter on her finger, and in turn pretending as if he's the victim in all of this. And secondly, the person that was videotaping what transpired and the way she was on the side of this man holding down the elderly woman and was speaking in utter disgust that the woman even trying to defend herself is appalling because a woman should defend their own. Like she should have been, instead of videotaping, should have been defending the woman and even try to get her off her back because of what this trapped in man is doing. I think the police should be involved. It is an assault. And like I said, these are the kind of thing that's happening in the churches around the globe. It's all about money making. It's all about defending the almighty dollar. I remember listening to a
You have to
program
look at the
before and
psychology of why the post. Sorry.
Hold on, go as fast as possible and go in line, all right? Please, just let him finish.
yes, I remember there was a discussion about the offering situation, and a brother said in this discussion that if God, Yeshua, who they're saying that they're giving all these money to, if he should come and says, give me a tenth of what you've been taking over these pastors, and a lot of these churches and organizations would shut down because all they're doing is pushing, oh, you're giving it to God, you're getting that I am not going to give that $10,000. And it is wrong or pretend to be leading flocks, and it should be stopped. And that's why in Matthew 23:27, Yeshua cursed out a lot of these people because they're like they're like washed tomb. They're not real Christian. They're really not Christians.
Yes. Solid point, to be honest, it hurt a lot of we. A lot of us are feeling it, man. It's just, nice. Right?
It's
Nice.
not.
And even if I never in a church, it still would be nice. You understand? Because we
Precisely.
are talking about
Yeah.
a man put him hand on a woman, yeah, so we not play them game there. You understand?
Exactly.
The woman them a behave certain way in a society, and it's like we have forgot say we are man and we are go toe to toe with them. No, we don't need to do that. Like a woman I go always use her mouth, make sure use her mouth. They can be so calm. You just don't go up to for them level. You have to know how, if you carry them down back. Don't go toe to toe with them. And this is what a lot of us are feeling to analyze and understand. So, Campbell, big up yourself, thanks for passing by, feel free to come.
Having me. So I watched the
Yeah,
video.
man, you're welcome.
I watched the video. I watched part 1 and I watched part 2. And to be honest with you, I'm not surprised. And the reason why I'm not surprised is because you can see the angriness, the bitterness, and the bulliness that's going on in the church. And it's not happening only yesterday. The only difference with today, first of all, the lady that was standing next to the pastor, she's addressing the lady about her ties, and she was bullying this lady about her tie. So the lady react back because she feel like she was being bullied. Then there comes the pastor again, start to bully she again. So it's like everybody bullying each other. Nobody can communicate. Everybody yelling and aggressive. The lady taking his side instead of trying to do the same lady that have the camera get aggressive with the same old lady and they gang up on her into a church. That's a disgrace. It show.
Good evening.
Hold
Yeah.
on, David. The order. We work with the order, all right? Yeah, man. Soon get to
I
you.
want to talk to, but let me just work with the order because I'm cross now still.
Yeah, man. Just what it. Sexy. Continue. All right, guys.
Have implication about team church, but the church at large, You understand me? And that is why this thing I can't just go so and can't go and punish now. You understand me? Because this a woman, I swear to God, if this was my grandmother, I'm not even going to want to adjust the party. You understand me? I'm sure everybody else can share the same sentiment where that is concerned. But it's the whole thing tied into the fact that it's the love of money at the root of all evil. You understand me? Because if the lady feel like, say, alright, she hears the man a chat her, and she confront him, maybe the way she confront him was aggressive, I don't know. You understand me? But him as a church leader, supposed to know how to deal with a situation like that. He's a leader, and a part of being a leader is you supposed to have within you the ability to de-escalate a situation, not to escalate it to what transpired. You understand me? So what kind of pastor this? And this just a tell me, say, based on how everybody is in support of him and what he did, this a tell me, say, everybody basically in bully everybody. You can see that this man is a man where him basically have control of everybody in this church. Because not just this alone will expose, you can see that this man is a bully overall. You see me?
Him is a bully and him control them worship him.
Yeah.
Yes.
This man
and it triggered him when the woman said to him, say, you can't tell me that. When him tell the woman that she got hell. And him said to her, and the woman said to him, say, you can't tell me that, you're not God. That was something that make him very upset.
Because it bruised him ego. What she saying, come like it bruised him ego, because guess what? Him not used to nobody to confront him like that. He used to everybody to submit to him. So the fact that she confront him
exactly.
like that, that's how it trigger him. But
indeed.
One thing I say, we have a misconception about the Bible. We always say the love, money is the root of all evil, and the money is the root of all evil. So the love of money, when you love money, is like an obsession. It will make you do things, corrupted things, and this is the example of that. That church, I mean, I know where that person in our worship God, the money, the money in worship. And everybody, all in congregation are just in subjects. That's
Exactly. And yeah, man, big up yourself. Agreed. You know, with everything where you say, big up yourself, man. Thanks for passing by. All right, that's your word. Feel free to come again. Rasta Dean.
Yes, my general. Yo, that's up me. That's up me hard rending, brother. I may tell you, say, the old lady, and when me see something, I couldn't even watch your whole life. Seeing somebody send it to me, I couldn't watch your whole life. I see it, I said, John no star. If I did my mother this or my old lady, I burn down that the place there. If I did my mother or my grandmother, I burn down that the place there. In a less than a heartbeat. You see me, because guess you go on. Oh, you can be so triggered for the woman tell you, say, yo, me have money for give, but me not give because I'm not ready. Are you gonna beat up the woman because of her money? Virgin, all he hand when you lick the woman and fling the woman a ground, virgin. Because the woman could have lick all her head a ground. The woman could have lick all her head a ground and pass away, you know. You see what I say? And the whole of them are all carry news, bring come, the whole of them in the control by the pastor boy. The pastor boy a thief. The hand when him use lick the woman, the hand if he missing. The hand if he missing. You see me, that is a whole woman and you big and strong like that and you are going to take the woman fling down the ground because of money. And what the hand if he chop off. You see me? Because, and then the woman are going to say, yo, yeah, go hell. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that because you are no God. Oh, that trigger you so that you have to fly up on the woman, in the woman's face. Oh, that trigger you so. So that means that the other people in the church and make you feel like say you are God. And you and them come in there pay you for your spot in a heaven. So you are the God where I represent for them and I know God above you. So that may I get to understand. So you see, what go on in that they don't, that place that for burn down and the pastor boy for be an example.
Hello.
He hand to chop off. Virgin, me feel if he old lady. Because I could have my grandmother that. I could have your grandmother that. I could have anyone of my grandmother that. Why? How comes that could have trigger you so much? It hurt me, Virgin. It hurt me. And
Yeah,
me as a
very
father
much.
to girl pit me. Me as a father to girl pit me. Any day, me and day. Trust me, brother. Yeah, man.
For real, Dean. Like, yeah, man. It painful to see. You know, very painful. But you know, we are gonna just try to jump. Alright, you have something else to
Yeah,
say?
man.
Quick and fast because I moved to Diva.
Me I go slide, man. So me I go check in back on my reach home. I don't know how the movements go.
Alright, now say a word, man.
Yeah.
Alright. The burger. Yeah, man. Alright, big up yourself. The Barg. Welcome.
Yeah, man. I live in the States now, but me grew up in the revivalist church. My grandmother, me come from Montego Bay, and my grandmother was head of the revival church. And one place down a railway lane in a Montego Bay. And I tell you, so me grew up there and me moved to pardon me?
No. Hold on, Annette. One at a time, man. We are gonna hop the queue, alright? So when it's your time, yeah, man, we'll soon get to you. Continue the bar.
Yeah, man. And you know, me grew up in the church and me come to New York and them have revival church. I'm gonna tell you the truth. More time, you know, and I really my speed still, but because it kind of in my blood, because I'm a grandmother, me would have go to church and I tell you, big man, some of the things that were happening inside of the church, it worse than outside. You'd have never believe, say boy, people were claim to say them is off God and them there in the church, the mock. Me can't call it nothing else but mock. And you sit down and you shake your head and you say, boy, look man, when they're ready, man, they fight over you see that table where the candle was, where the basin is on the ground. Them set up a table with say fruits. And You'd be surprised that one church sister would they look on the one next church sister and they say, boy, fair fruits rotten. Then fight over the spoilage after the table. They call it a table. After the table over, you don't believe that people in a church they fight over it. But my point is, we have to thank the lady with the camera, because I doubt it. Without fear technology is, if she knew it would take on this kind of narrative, she wouldn't have posted. So that tells me the psychology behind she posting it. The psychology behind she posting the video, it tells me that he wasn't 100% in league with the pastor, because if she was behind him 100%, she wouldn't have leaked the video. It was her phone, and she posted it on social media, knowing full well if she had watched the video before she posted it or make it visible to other people, she wouldn't have posted.
All right, Debar, hold on.
Yes.
So you see, this woman is clearly a family member to the pastor or the pastor wife. That was the woman in the background that was saying, not like she didn't say, yo, no chat to me people them like that. You understand? She in full support of what happened. She never post it. She say, yo, we are gonna show up pastor. Right? Maybe why she show it up is because, you know, other church member, them other people out there talk about it, right? If you say, yo, pastor man go to bite in guan, so she go out there now and clear up the pastor man side, not knowing that the switch would have flipped.
Yeah, because you pay,
so me don't know as to what you did really try to prove.
Yes.
Exactly. So maybe I try to use it now to cover up for the pastor if say, yo, this is what happened.
The video would have sent the pastor to prison. The video would have sent the pastor to prison.
But this woman, every single one of them was in agreement with the pastor man going with it. The whole of them. So me don't know if in the tussle, or maybe one of them might never agree. In the tussle, one of them go to take up a phone and carry go leak it.
Oh.
Maybe it's not even the same person where did a video.
I don't believe
so,
sir.
The video. Maybe a somebody else in the with.
I don't believe it's the family member who leaked it, because that wouldn't paint them in a good light.
Exactly, that's what me I say. So you see the family member who start to video it, and she did that bad up the woman too now and I say, yo, no chat to me people them so.
I think
so
she
obviously like when the phone got dropped, when the phone dropped, it look like somebody else there. A somebody else leak it. And she leak it.
Me think she put the girl with the video in the last part. Me think she end up putting her hands on the lady also.
Yes, as she and the grandma did start fighting at the end when they see the video cut. As she and the granny start fighting. So, yeah man, as somebody find the phone, they leak the video. And none of them like, you know, leak the video. Them weird if they say, hey, we are look at clout or something. Somebody see this, somebody will think it was disturbing, post it.
I think that's what happened. But in my closing, I believe if everyone who I feel the way and I feel that way, and I'm listening to other on other platform, I think we should not stop until you see he's not an ordinary man, and this is why people should use him as an example. You cannot under no circumstances, because I'm sure you have a mother, even if your mother dead or you have a grandmother, I think he should be made an example that, look, you're going to pay for this one way or the other. Is it that we take for the church fire? Is it that you step down from your position? Because I realized in the video that there was an elderly man there with a little hat. It looks like one of the elders. Somebody must put this man in place. And that's my 2 cents on it.
Big up yourself, the barb. Well said. Thanks for passing by, yeah, man. Feel free to come again. David, I know you've been waiting. Guys, remember we have 1
Hey,
minute, guys. Remember,
hey,
yeah, remember we have 1
yo,
minute. So we're going to just keep it short and spicy. All
yeah,
right, David, big up yourself and welcome.
yo. When you lock up a dog for like 2 years and you want to, hey, listen, is this in Jamaica or overseas though? Let me know.
We hear that it is in overseas. We hear say a
Oh,
Jamaica. We're not sure yet, but
listen,
we soon know.
listen, I don't care if it's listen, even if it's not my grandmom. Listen, I personally would want to see that guy right now, and everybody in the building just murder something. So trust me, yo, I hurt me, bro. Just to see that, bro. Like if I could just take a flight right now, it'd have to be my grandmom, but she's an old person, bro. Like that just hurt me to the core, bro. You get me? Like, and I think the most hurtful part about it is everybody in the building is on his side. Nobody is there to say, oh, like, yo, she's an old lady. Hold on, just, you get me? Bro, you help me, dog. Honestly. And it's like, you know, make no sense me talk, because, like, action, talk not going to still, you see me? So, that's what I'm going to say, bro. You help me, bro. Because the whole day I did, I'm having about it, but nobody talked about it, you see me? Tell you, bro, it make no sense, bro. And not even the money the problem, you know. Not even the money the problem to me, the old lady, bro. He was a young person, no, I understand, but a young person. That I even know, bro. Me know, like, if me ever get to see him 10 years later, then come to Jamaica, I give him a punch in the mouth, knock out the whole MP them. Old people, the one thing, brother, me never have disrespect, bro. Old people. He look sitting, bro. And as my friend has said before, him say, yo, another woman would probably video it, make it go up. Probably somebody else not like it. And probably in the congregation, you know, him a bully, the pastor bully, so everybody's with him. And then every congregation at church, you find that. If the pastor say, yo, we used to walk up here, but we stop everybody with him because him are the leader of the church. Nobody know what I'm going to, but you have 1 or 2 strong men in there where I go say, yo, listen, if all of that, let's just, so probably have somebody in the leak it, most nine probably, definitely somebody in the leak the video is against everything we do. You see me? That don't look good, bro. An old lady, you don't even know.
For real,
Just talking about it, bro. You see if we had the resources to go where or find out where I'm there, I tell you enough might he wouldn't be living, bro. And nothing only him. The people them and support it, bro. You get me? You know, look good, bro. And a lot of persons might come on the live and talk like them not with it, but enough of them with it under the quiet. You see me, bro? But at the end of the day, bro,
One of the thing is, David, like, it's really sad, but one of the thing is that the example what I'm set now for younger people, you know, right, and younger people are stepping away from the church because of behaviors like this, and it's not right. You understand? Because you basically know have a couple younger members of a congregation where you know would I want to follow in your footsteps. At this yet expect people to take on to them kind of behavior, brother. That drill, big up yourself. That not gonna work.
But
You understand? So you have to fix them thing, brother.
Alright, that's true, but you see me now, me in the church, because I'm a Seventh-day Adventist, right? And that now stop me from going to church, because at the end of the day, I don't go to church to see the pastor, I go to church to see God. You get me? And my church, I'm going to perfect. I have a whole hypocrite there, but at the end of the day, I now go to church to see people and validation. I go to church to see God. And I didn't even go to church to see God, I see God from home. So it's the only thing I go to church to do. I get reinforcement on the biblical scripture. I'm not going to church to see God, brother. God not there at church. God there in your heart, brother.
Exactly. Because the social aspects of the church is very important as well.
It's very important.
Yes.
Because let me tell people the reason for church is, right? Fire ignite fire. So at the end of the day, me might spiritually high now, and you spiritually low, me uplift you, and then tomorrow me spiritually down and you uplift me. That's how the thing go. So me not go to church and say, yo, me I look up to the pastor. I look up to the pastor, brother. I respect the pastor, but I mean I make this about boy and me disrespect all that pastor because everybody not the same thing. You get me? Everybody not the same thing. You say help me this morning and see it, but alright, just help me. Let's just desensitize myself to it and make it.
Alright, 10 seconds, David.
Yeah, man, me kinda done now still. Although I'm not done still, but I done, bro.
No, man, you can feel free to come back, you know. We just rotate, alright?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, man. Thanks for passing by. Marcia?
Good night.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself and welcome. What's your take?
Yeah, man. My take, you see the pastor man there, if it was my, not even grandmother or mother, just somebody who me know, close, me put a soul cutlass in a fire, and if it lick me licking, piece of flesh come off from my cutlass. Trust me, because the man is so wicked. And you see the girl where I do the video, him wicked just like the pastor. Because she is a pop writer. Because the thing is like this, the upholder is just like the rogue. She is there, oh my God, this is not church, this is a war house. And at the same time, when you have a dog and a puppy, and the mother dog lay down and the puppy start, and set the big dog on. That's what you were doing. And quiet. And then she talking this, and then now the lady said to the whole lady said to him, me not chat to you, you me a chat to. He said, don't talk to me that way, I will fuck you up. I will kill you. I don't want nobody fuck around my family member or my auntie inside here. The worst part of it, when the lady attack, the whole lady attack, and the pastor man go down in the woman face over the woman, for he taller than the woman, over the woman, and using hand and hold the woman by her neck and flash her down the ground. And one head a pastor man, we have one white hat on his head like up, where he favor them whole swag. Well, I'm pan the pastor man and I pulling, then him a look pan the whole lady. I tell the old lady, say she first started. What a man they want tack up. From me seat, my brother. Me dey start people like me a weak blood, Me blood a boil. You get me I say?
Yeah, man, for
And
real.
it is
That's how
not
most of us feel.
is not the girl. We have video it, post it, Let me tell you what happened now. What I come up with the idea. What come up? You see, when the girl, when she said to the lady, "Me will fuck you up. Me will do this. Me will do that." That is the time she chopped the woman, and the woman phone drop out her hand, and then fear either she put it down or it drop. And you can hear when she lick the woman, and there's nobody can say leave her, because you only hear the licking, and you cannot see anything. As somebody took up the phone, and either them a try cut off the phone and their hand touch the wrong thing, or somebody in it and just send it off same time, and she don't know anything about it. If it was my family member, man, let me tell you something, by the hook or by the crook, somebody a go down, brother. Oh, me, you don't know right now if that woman is in a hospital, or you don't hear say that woman is sick or some part of a woman. But a whole
Yeah,
woman
because
that,
sometimes I know while we in the tech, I know while we in the act, things reach, and when we sit down and start to reflect and analyze what happened, that's when trouble take we. You understand?
and that big dirty grey phone man, I put that whole lady finger in her mouth, I bite and I say, I hand catch in her mouth. Where put you, where we human hand? Me say, when me see the woman draft the machine, me say, do God make him rinse you up in her him. Just turn it and just, not pull it, just rub it, run it straight through him and rinse it and left it same place. And when me see woman not do that, and me see woman I take up a bell, me say take you and chop out in face or chop out in knee cup, or you push up your hand in and seed and draw that.
We have to try. Marcia, wait, hold it. We don't want TikTok cut off your life. We have to try and filter some height, alright?
Okay.
Yeah, man. Please, yeah. Continue. 10 seconds.
Yeah, man, me done, man. It grieve me, man. Me have a mother, Me not no grandmother, but me have a mother. I have a mother. Me not have no grandmother. My grandmother dead long time, but I have a mother. Oh God. I have
Real
a mother.
talk, man.
Look on the old lady. And them should I give the old lady one money. I go fight the woman for your money for church. God, wish God them a talk about want money. You fight the whole woman for your money when the woman say, and me I go give you $10,000 for your half friend. For your half friend, who the hell in tell the woman fi say kin catch a fire? For like him like I take him and go take you out of the woman bag.
For real, for real. Me not care what the situation, but it should reach where it reach. Me not care. Two sides to every story. We are see one thing and over one next side or something else. But me not care what the story, it should reach where it reach. Marcia, big up yourself. Thanks for passing by. Feel free to come again. We are going to move on to you.
Yeah, man, cool.
You, welcome.
Hi, good night.
Good night, good night. What is your take on the discussion so far?
My intake on this is that for all my years I've never seen something like this happen at church as yet. And I'm a young Christian and I've never seen this happen. And the pastor is totally wrong for fighting the lady over offertory money. Instead, he should be the leader to be there guiding them and protecting them, which she's not doing that, he's doing the opposite. But the Bible told us that Revelation, things would have to fulfill. You'd see that the Lord is going to come back and take the church out of the church. I'm not going to say they should fight and bring on, no, that doesn't make any sense, that you're going to bring violence on violence. That's totally wrong. So all I can say is the pastor is wrong, and people should now look up and know that the coming of the Lord is closer than we think. Yeah.
All right, you solid points. It just in all essence, it wrong. Not right, not nothing. It wrong totally. It should have never happened. That is it. I agree with you 100%. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Feel free to come again. Yeah, man. We really appreciate your feedback. All right. Gold, we move to you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bless up everybody on the line. On the line. All right. When me have to say on this whole thing, I going to share something with you and everybody on the life. We're not going to use on the one discussion. No, everywhere where you see people go worship is not a church. Right? Everywhere you see people worship is not a church. Because, listen, let me tell you something. In St. Matthew chapter 18 and verse 16 and verse 18, Jesus said upon this rock that in my church, and the gates of hell cannot prevail against it. So, if this is a church of Jesus Christ, then something that wouldn't happen. And let me show you something now. What me just said a while ago, I want you to remember that. Now 2000 and I think about 2009, between 9 and 2010, a friend of mine called me and said to me, say, they want me to carry some people, some church people go up on a trip. Anyway, they got some bomb now and left me yard, left me dinner and everything and go for the people them. Now when me reach, me realize me park up at the church and wait. Not even look on the name of the church, not even look. But in the longer run, cut it short, me realize it's some Zion people. Anyway, we go up on the trip. Now when me reach at St. Elizabeth with the people them, at 12 o'clock in the night, when me reach at St. Elizabeth with these people. Right? Now, me say to them, say, all the journey, me say to them, say, yo, me could turn back no man, me could turn back because this late. Them say, no, them just go start. No, anyway, when we reach, a man come to me and say, driver, you know, you can't park the bus here, so. Because a table will go on tonight, you know, and you can't park here, so. I say, all right then. I say, I'm not a part of it. But I am a person where I am a Christian, a baptized person who baptized in the name of Jesus and filled with the Holy Ghost. So, me kind of pick up now, when we reach us, I pick up where I go on. Anyway, I drive with the bus. Go up a little way and park, me and the doctor net lie down. Now the morning, a lady walk up, she start cuss. First of all, when the girl will come with me, come to the bus, strip off her clothes, put on my car normal clothes and gone. And next lady come up and start quarrel with the taxi will carry she. No, that the man they know she a tell. Oh, Me not come back to them church, because them place out, where them say a Zion church, I be a sex them down there having that church, and the pastor man go out there, and I go take up our demons out of graveyard and come back and fling in people them, and I be a sex them and having that church. No. I something where me listen with me own 2 years me I tell about. You understand? No. After everything and she crashed up, me call my brother and me tell my brother say, yo, 6 o'clock down brother, I need to move, you know. My brother try to call the people them, can't get them. Anyway, little after about 7 o'clock I saw them come up. Me start talk to the bishop now and the pastor, cause me not talk to little fry people, me talk to the bishop and the pastor. You know the bishop look for me and tell me, say, the bishop say yes, and them there's something they go on in a Zion church. Them have sex with them one another, and them work witchcraft, and them something and them bite our forehead and broke buckle and all these things. These are the things that happen. No, my brother, she said they work with fallen angel. The bishop tell me, I don't know nobody me a hear from out of the woman mouth me a hear from. She said all Zion church and revival church is the same. The difference is the number them. She said that the persons them in a higher position, my brother, know the difference, but those who just as a member do not know that they are the same thing. The woman say are the same thing them. You understand what I say? I want everybody upon your life listen to me and say and pick sense out of nonsense. She said them work with fallen angel. All of the people them, the dopey them or something, them wake them up out, wake up the dopey them and work with the fallen angel them and them use and them worship. I where the woman I tell me and me in myself, me have to say the blood of Jesus against you know. Me I say God cover me under your blood because of them your people yeah. Me having a boss. You understand me, my brother? She tell the pastor say when you got Saint Elizabeth.
I don't disbelieve you. Right? May I say this?
Yeah.
Hold on. May I get 10 seconds? Right? 10 seconds and I got adjust what you say because we have to move on. But may I get 10 seconds, alright? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So when we got St. Thomas, the same thing happen. And the girl can tell me, say, if me not stop lick out against them, the dopey, I go make my bus can't start. Now the morning, it really couldn't start for you. And my brother, me I tell you, you see when me step out of my bus, and me slap it glass, and me say, the blood of Jesus against you, Satan. And me walk on the bus and I slap it and say, the blood of Jesus against you, Satan, and go back in it. One kick, the bus start. You the girl look for me and tell me, say, feel me Holy Ghost stronger than for them dopey. She want to know my Holy Ghost. So, me I tell you, me did expect something like this from them a type of place where them say because a fallen angel them worship, a demons them worship, my brother, a demons them work with. So that's all me have to say, you just speak sense out of nonsense. So that's why I never say nothing about the video. Me just go to my experience, where them say, and where them say the bishop say to me, tell me, me are the apostle say it out of one mouth too. The bishop and the apostle say it out of their one mouth. That are the head. So, that's all I have to say, my brother. God bless you, know? Bless up everybody on the live and give somebody a chance in their back. So, me just say so.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true. Just one thing to say before we move to Rose. I don't disbelieve your goal. I don't disbelieve you because me would have know of a few of those people who don't live very much far from me. And let me tell you something. I don't even go out and shop. You hear me? Not even them shop me no go.
Yeah, man,
right? Me rather go 2 miles to get where me want because of their behavior. Stuff that I would have seen. You understand? When you pass them place, how the place smell, you know, smell right. You see some little blue sitting. You see some little blue sitting marky at the gate and stuff like that. Me not play them the game there.
But the woman tell me straight, say fallen angel them work with, brother. Demons them work with, that the woman tell me.
Yeah, man, big up yourself.
Yeah, man, bless up, man.
Me understand, big up yourself. Yeah, feel free to send another request, but we are going to rotate, alright?
Yeah, man, Rose. Right, take care. Yeah.
Yeah, Rose, welcome. Rose? Going once, going twice. All right, no Rose. Let's move to Paula. Paula, welcome.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Paula.
Yeah, hello, welcome.
Yeah,
Hi, everybody.
yeah.
So, yeah, I was watching the video and oh boy, I was like taken aback. I was like, this is not good. But the part that when one still lady said, put down the machete, I said, but first of all, why is there a machete in the church? And then I remember watching another video where they were in the same type of church. They were chopping each other with machetes. And I don't know if y'all ever saw that one where they caught up in the church and machete, everybody had machete chopping up each other in the church. I was like, why
Where
they
is
have
that?
this?
Where is that?
Yeah, I saw one of the
Where in
same
Jamaica?
church. I don't remember it possible. It is possible there was a Rasta man in there and everybody have machete, pastor chopping, everybody chopping each other in white clothes. And I was like, what am I seeing? Same type of church here. I don't know if it's somebody coming there or the members of the church had an altercation, but every pastor was chopping, another man was chopping, and about three of them have machete chopping up each other right there, and people just videoing. So I said to myself, when I see the lady grab the machete, I remember same time I said, why is there a machete? But then like somebody mentioned earlier that they have fruits and everybody bring their offering and whatever not. But having a machete right there and then everybody get hot-headed, somebody could have get chopped right there, you know? But I mean, them was kind of church. I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about their type of belief or religion, but this really don't look good. This really don't look
That
good at all.
that church you're talking about,
For real, for real,
Huh?
for real.
the church
Hold
that you're
on, hold
talking
on.
about, it was a
You saw
cult.
it?
When it was a church, that was a cult. That was
Wait,
in
Hold
Montego.
on, Keisha. We are gonna just work with the other man. We just want to get in everybody intake. So just hold your point, and when we get to you, you can just state. All right, Paula. We're gonna
Lovely.
finish up with you, and then we move on to
Yes.
Nishan. All right.
Yes. Like I
Yeah,
said, it
Keisha,
was
just
just
mute.
that part.
Yeah, Keisha,
Yeah.
just mute until it's your turn. All right. Yeah, man. Thanks, Keisha. Big up. Paula, continue.
All right, thank you. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure. It could have very well be a cult. I just remember watching the video, and it seemed to me like it was one of them kind of Poco church or something. I'm not sure if it was a cult. I'm not gonna say it was not how it was, but like I said, it was just the incident with the machete. And when I saw this lady, but it is just terrible, and I don't agree with that kind of behavior. To have a man to handle a woman like that, it don't look good at all. And I hope they give him the full extent of the law. And yeah, I hope something comes out of it. That's my take. Thank you for having me.
For real, Paula. Big up yourself. Thanks for passing by. Feel free to
Thank
send
you, sir.
another request.
All right,
Yeah,
thank you.
man. So, yeah, man. Big up yourself.
All right.
Father Nishan, big up yourself.
Yeah. Good day, one and all. Good day.
Greetings.
Alright, I don't really have much to say on football, but based on observation, for those of who have been hearing saying that the lady shouldn't have broadcast it, to be honest, we don't know how habitual these behavior been going on in the church, and based on the behavior that they are displaying, you can see that it has been habitual, right? Based on the old lady outbursts, you can hear the frustration within her. You can hear that she's tired. She's tired of, the manner in which they go about things. And the fact that she could have used the figure to tempt the pastor to say, I was going to, donate, or I was going to give 10,000. You know what I mean? Obviously, they don't just see this woman as a church member. I think it's more of an extortion than offering. Or you get me? I say, it just come off to me like this woman is one of their biggest client or investment, so to speak. You get me? And for like I said, we can speculate, but based on how I see things was playing out in the video, it just seems like it's something that happen all the time. You get me? The pastor conduct, it was poor, but it wasn't him alone. He was boosted and influenced by the other members. You get me? Because none of them not saying, Pastor, leave her alone. Don't make you dry you out, or, you know, they're more like boots in the situation, like the pastor now I offering, him now I offering, you know what I mean? And if you look on the part 2 video, then you will see that she and another member catch up. And it's like that another member give her another dosing. So if it wasn't enough that the pastor had passed in place, the next member now decides that here what, the take matters in a fear one and dust her out. You get me? Never get to see that part there because the phone dropped, but you can hear the rumbling. You get me? And the expletives in the church. It only goes to show them I call them one of that gal. It only goes to show that not even for the church, them not have respect. Not even for the place that they are at. Them not have respect for them one another. And it just seems like this lady here is like she frustrated. And for the lady who had recorded, once more, we don't know if this is a reoccurrence. You get me? We should just tired and just need for just make it be known. But that's all I have to say though, bro G.
Yes, Nishan. Yeah, man. Well said. You know you would have stated something that I would have made mention of earlier. You know, and trust me, man, it's really disgusting, right? And there was no the mere fact when nobody never did if you say, Pastor, no do this. Pastor, get yourself under control. The mere fact where everybody now would have stay so booms now if say, if pastor say beat her, them a go beat her. That's the power where the pastor have on these people. If the pastor say, come, let's gather here and beat her, them would have beat her. You know why? Because I just remember the whole Kevin Smith incident where the woman say, we dead for Kevin Smith. You remember when it's something that going on at Tibali and the woman say, we are going dead for those? The woman say, we were dead for Kevin Smith. So these are the powers where the pastor them have and the people them at church. The pastor them are more even powerful than them know, than them think. So why not use the influence where you have to create something positive in a society as well? Given the fact that we don't have such a big influence on people and people's life.
You know more
Them
we take a time and think about. You know more we take a time and think about because I think it fly over the whole heap of head. Why she had to be specific about the amount that she was going to give. Why? Why she had to place emphasis on the amount that she intended to give. Why?
All right, Nishan, let me tell you something. You have some woman, right? Well, let me not say woman. You have some people. Them are going to be as direct as possible. While you might have some who say, yo, me they have a money figure, some are going to tell you how much money them did have. And really and truly, make a difference. But I just saw them do for them thing, and I just, I saw them talk in general. Some go and tell you, say, a 10,000, while some go and say, me they have a money figure. Me not think it was, she did a try if it do nothing out of the ordinary. Me not think she did a try if it piss him off. She just a say what she has said, to be honest. That's how we make thing. But that's just how me feel.
Alright, got you, bro G.
Yeah, man, Nishan. So you have anything else to say, or that is it for now?
That is it for now. I'm in the comments, but we have please to follow the host, guys.
Alright, yeah, man, Nishan, big up yourself. Yeah, man, a follow is highly appreciated. Stacy, just a second, man. We are work up towards you, alright? So we have Rose, we have Everett, and then we'll go to Stacy. Leba? Leber? Jamin? Alright, we have to go. Keisha, welcome.
Yeah, man.
Alright,
Yeah, man, greetings.
first thing first. We were talking about the thing that happened in the Montego Bay with the pastor. I went and chop up the members, them and everybody. That is just a cult. And that was a thing that stigma stick to me for the rest of my life. Cause that even far from it, another cult church that right up on the road, you know. When every minute police go, they go draw where they pit them and all kind of stuff. So we have to look out for because this a church here with this a lady and everything. We keep one if they really is serving God. Because look at the situation. The master the Bible talk about the money and the this and that, you know, when Jesus he come and hurt, you know. And they want to talk about it, you know. And this is what the problem was. They were quarreling about money, offering. And the lady, he take offense. The old lady take offense. Come, baby. The old lady take offense because they chatter in a church. You know, church members them stay. They just want to chat you. So the old lady take offense over it, and she got pissed off and decided saying, "Nah, give no more money to them." So that grieve them now is the fact that the lady now drop no more big money in a church. So that is what started off the whole thing. If you watch the video, watch it over and over, you see what could have started to make a church, a pastor, brutalize his own a church member. Not even one young church member, not one whole church member. To brutalize her. And then matters worse, you know, the next video show, the next one we have video hit. She turned and brutalized the whole lady. So everybody come beat down this lady. Because what? The lady is still firing now. But at the same time, you have to remember say old lady. Because they say, look how pastor do me. I may have sugar. She's diabetic and the pastor bite him up.
What? Just a second. You notice that when she get the bite, she couldn't unlock the phone. So maybe it's also possible that you see even the same bite when she get on the finger. You know, the fingerprint, the phone now detect the fingerprint there again.
Alright.
Yeah, you understand? So oh God, it's serious, man. It's serious.
It's serious. And it's a sad situation. It's why I used to live with one pastor, one church on the bottom. And every Sunday, me and the pastor preach. Me and the pastor say one Sunday, if me drive one expensive car and you no drive one expensive car, remember say amen. And the people in jump up the church say amen. Me there on the wall, I say, but the people are not idiot. Pastor tell me say praise because him drive expensive car. I live in a big house, in a big house. Remember say amen. What kind of situation? The pastor is all about the money with this pastor. That is the problem, the money. What kind of church them are claim to them are run? All of a rapid or whatever it may be. That pastor they need to go down. That pastor they need to lock down the church and go and go sit down and go read up on him Bible more. And he members them need Jesus Christ too. Because you must protect the elderly, not turn and beat them out. Because you can't get what you want from them. That is my input on the wickedness of what they did.
Yeah, man. Well said, Keisha. Well said. I agree to everything that you said. Me not really have nothing. Me not have to rebut nothing to what you just said. Big up yourself, you know. Thanks for coming. Feel free to come back. All right. Lebo, you're back?
Yeah, big word is ready.
All right. Just a second, Rose. Just a second. We had skipped Lebo, so we are going to move back to Lebo, and after Lebo, we can just go back to you. All right, Rose? Yeah, man. Lebo, go ahead.
All right. First and foremost, good evening to all the panelists, and good evening to the moderator, and good evening to the speaker.
Big up yourself.
All right. Love and thanks. I guess you guys do not understand the church system. All right. You guys ever heard about church and state? I want you to interact with me when I'm talking to you, even if my time cut shorter.
Church and state?
Yes.
All right. What I would like for you to do is to explain to the panel what is the church and what is the state.
All right. Church and state operate just like the government. Yeah? All right. When the government set tax, they tell you they sit down in conference, their private conference or meeting, and figure out how them are gonna get tax from the mass. Yeah, the church work the same way, and them say church members they're supposed to. Back then it wasn't tied; it was harvest. So through the money thing coming now, they use the new form of terminology and use tithes. And them will tell you how much you forgive based on the script in the good book. So now, you know, go church, and when you have a little change in your pocket and you split it and say, all right, I'm gonna give $100 or $200 towards the offering that cover the facility in terms of light, water. That is what you can give. Yeah. So them don't want that, especially the pastors. They don't need that. And if I'm wrong, I want a member of the panel tell me that I'm wrong. The church overall is a scam, is a money-making thing. And church, when the church is licensed, their product that they receive from overseas, they come through charity. They don't pay tax. When the church is licensed, not about church where a person rent and I try a little thing. Yeah, church accessories are what they want, and they purchase it overseas. And the church have to be licensed by the state. Anytime that barrel is coming in, it comes through charity. And the
All right. Labor. I agree. I understand. Liber, yes, sorry. I understand what you're saying, right?
Yes.
Me get what I think all of we understand too. But what is your take on the video so far? Yeah, what is your take on the video itself? Whereas this woman said to the pastor, say, yo, me nah give you no more money, and him abuse her.
No, me angry about that. SAP arrest between the pastor and that confederate. I don't know if she's the wife or she is near to the pastor, but the both of them. SAP arrest and charge. And I think I don't wish to say anything more because to me angry, I don't want to continue because you have other persons who want to interview.
Yeah, man. So basically, you are in agreement with basically how everybody feels about the situation. Yes. Yeah, man. Everybody cut about it. But thanks for sharing. Feel free to come again. I will move on to Rose. All right.
All right. Thanks, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Rose, go ahead. Your background a bit nice, so hope we can hear.
Hi, Wagwan. Based on the situation with that lady, see, honest to God, the way I feel cut up. The way I feel cut up, the lady say, me nah give you no my money because you no sit down and chat me. And me did all give you no $10,000, but me nah give you no. And this big old great tone man go up in the little old lady face, chuck off the woman face, hold her by her throat, fling her a ground. My heart a boil. Trust me. And on top of that, bite the little old lady upon her finger. The little old lady take up the mic and lick him. And the mic drop. And when she drop for the bell, me say, old lady lick him between his leg, but it miss. And on top of that, the lady, the finger like other finger there, deal with the touch of the phone. It go, the finger work. So the pastor man call the police, you know. The pastor man call the police. And when the lady did a try, and the one we have video, and she said, the one we have video said, make we go home. And the lady said, none of we now left out here. She turned on and give the woman round two. She beat the little old lady and now tell the old lady says she will kill her. What kind of church is this? Them
Not a Holy
church
Ghost
here.
church.
Them church here make people, you see how much killing a go on? And also the young people then wouldn't go in a church, you know. But the situation of the church is worse than what is happening in the world. And so here, the young people them say, oh, the life for me see church people them a live. Me now go no church, so them just stick to the world and just do the things of the world. Let me tell you something. You see, if I didn't, me not even say my family. You see, if me didn't know that little old lady there, know the church, ASAP, me just take out the old lady and chain up it, and you know what next. Me hurt, me anger, me bitter, because you can't. This man don't come from a woman, he come from a cow. Because I don't go a bull cow, we see a person and run them down and buck them. This man here come from cow. You see, just like how you see him beat the old lady, I saw him beat his wife, beat the pitney them and beat his parents, beat his mother for money when he can't get it. That am I to say.
Big up yourself, Rose. Solid points there. Feel free to come again, alright? I understand everything we are saying. I agree. Just a second here. Everett, we have Stacy. Stacy, you know, she's kindly asking if she could go next. We could just give her a minute, but only with the permission of you, Everett. Everett? Everett, you there? Alright, it seems as if Everett is away. Stacy, I'm going to allow you to speak. Strings, just hold on, alright? Yeah, man. We realize we understand say everybody wants to get a chance to speak, but yeah, man, just a second here. Stacy, go ahead.
Yeah, good night, everyone.
Good night, Stacy.
Yes, the church is not in Jamaica. I was thinking it's Jamaica, but it's in the state. Actually, one of my friends that sent it from there actually clarify with me that it's in the state.
Okay, so
these
hold on.
people are some wicked people.
Hold on. Your friend goes to the church?
No, my friend doesn't go to the church, but my friend live in the States too.
Okay.
I got the videos from last night because it's 2 videos. And in the second one, it's like all of them have to say turn down on the old lady because you couldn't see nothing more. And you couldn't hear her speaking or anything else like that. You couldn't hear her speaking after. Because to me, it's like they were strangling her. So you couldn't hear no talking or no noise. And then just want to shut up the lady because they're not getting the lady money again. All these people should be charged. And when they're done, send them a prison. And when they're done, make them still have to pay. That man is a wicked man with him big belly self. The lady tried to back away from him and he still push up himself. First him I tell her, say, she go and go to hell. And the lady said, no, you can't make me go to hell because you are not God. He upset because he not get the lady money again. And the next woman, you can tell she's a mix-up, the one in the walker. And she's using a walker and there behaving like that. She's the one that made the whole thing go on. You hear me tell them vexed because what the lady is saying is true. She's talking the truth. I know most of the time some people don't like to hear the truth. When they can't do as they have like, You understand? Hey, me not like me too sorry say me never done a church like that. Jesus. Look what them would have locked me up. I don't even call it a church, because that can't be no church. Them are some bunch of crooks and vagabond, thief, pimps. And you know what next? I don't even have to say the next name. I can't believe this. Them a disgrace. And they make people not want to figure out church nowadays. Even some people who used to go church stop go because of people like these. You understand? The woman, a big woman, and look the thing when the man there hold the woman neck. And like one vase with water fall down. Can you could say the thing? I'll cutlass in there. Mr. Cutlass and Cutlass come on from the table where the floor is upon. I make myself, what the heck? What Cutlass all I do in a church? Eh? This come like one of the Kevin church where they go in Montego Bay. These people are disgrace. And them are disgrace Jamaica to liquor by little every damn day. Because they could have hear their accent to that they are Jamaicans. Eh? That's why people are thinking in a Jamaica the incident take place. What the heck? I was in the States. I only come down Thursday. Because I am not in Jamaica. And I was in the States and I was invited to a church in July. And when I go to the church, a few days after, the person that invited me, it was one of my uncle friend. And when I was there, the one that is supposed to be the pastor, his brother invite me, his older brother. And he called to find out if I reach home the evening. And if I reach home safe, because Troy was new there. When he called, the one that is the pastor didn't know that I was on the phone. He never know that the brother and I was on the phone speaking. You know what he did? He said he was there telling the mother, because the mother is very old, but she don't look her age. But she have cancer. And he was telling the mother that a sister that they have there, she must make the sister come around her, and the sister want her to dead, and the sister is not nice, and him cursing up on him again. So me, I wondered to myself, what is going on? Me, I said, the pastor that I go and then kind of and say the things I say, I was speaking very bad about his sister and his small sister. So after that, me only hear when him I tell the man now, I tell him, brother, enough to make me come back at the church. Because me a general and I saw me come for look and me come for beg the church people them things, and I said them I behave, you know, me not like me feel so bad because listen in things that the phone did hang up to, you know, but the brother normally now hang up in phone and he come off of the phone. So I say if any look at thing, me don't know, but me don't know what they make me not hang up the phone the night same time too. And then some me hear the man and mess what the heck? What this man talking about? Me no go there go beg nobody. No. I did not even want to go when I get invited by his brother. And I said, okay then, let me go, because he was insist for me to come at the church. And then me frightened when me hear the man. I said that. I said, you know what? I am not going back. Me say me never go make the brother know. Say me hear when did I say? And me tell the brother. But like the brother never really agree with him still, you know. But all the man that behave, me say, and he don't know nothing about me. He never seen me before. And you just come and talk things like that about me. And you don't know me. Eh? He out of order. So some of them just in it. Some of them just there for the money that they can get. Mm-hmm. Because one preacher man, they come in and more than one of them, they come from different church, because it's like what they call the thing that what they mother have convention. It's a convention. So different churches that come and meet up when that are going on, so, and different pastors. And you have pastors who was there from Jamaica and so. And one of the pastor go up and the man when I film time for preach and so the man attack and I say a lot of these pastors and something. When then they collect money, then collect and them take church money and I go up and trip every time them and them family, and if people need help, nobody getting help from the church, and the man say, I don't do that. When I'm going out, I use my own money. Any money I collect for collection and so it's for people in the church that want help, and if the church have the fix. And before the man said that, he did that jump up on a reel and a go on and a clap. I reel up and I clapping up. I see from the man touch on them point there. When I look, he sit down and he now move and he now say nothing. He hear me tell him sit down and he now move and at the same night he go and pass it the guy and go out of himself. I mean never go to go beg me. I go and show collection and something too. And this what this man I contact and then not about me. Somebody do easy.
All right, Stacey, 10
They
more
must
seconds.
start
All
for
right,
the things.
10 seconds.
Yeah, they must start for the things to investigate them. Before they come at when them a pastor, them a wicked. Look how them do the old lady. Me say me nah let me feel like something that's until last night.
Yeah.
Especially when me see the second video. And the girl say she go kill the woman. And I allow you for disrespect my family member them and my auntie and this and that. What is that?
Yeah, for real.
Hey, I stroll. I'm buck up on it, you know. I'm buck up on your page, you know, because
the live,
me have a different page. I'm going to set up a different account and me to try to get back on my other account instead of this new one. But me will go and watch because this is very interesting. I hope they lock them up and dash the key, man. These people are murderer, man. Criminal.
Yeah, strongly believe so.
You hear much money?
So.
$10,000. $10,000 US that we are talking about there, no? And a Jamaican money, you know? A US. Because in the States, them there. And most of them old people that work hard and save their local money. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Man,
and thanks for the talk. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm just coming.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
man. Big up yourself, man.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for passing by, all right?
Yes, yes, you too. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Big up.
Yeah.
Everett, you here?
Okay. Yeah, good night.
Back, Everett?
Yeah.
All right. Revive. All right. Everett, no Everett, no Revive. Everett here.
Good evening.
Okay. Yeah, good evening. Welcome.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I have been looking at the video, my husband and I, since yesterday, and I must say, as somebody who is a part of the church community, it is both shocking, it is both embarrassing. But one of the things that I'm going to quickly point out before going into the video itself is that there is church and then there is church. And the word of God already tells us that the wheat and tares is going to grow together until the day of harvest. And so people have to be discerning. You go to a church and you see candle in a water on the table. Is candle supposed to be in a water on the table? Is there supposed to be machete? So anything that you see look odd and out of place that should not be there, chances are you're not supposed to be there too. So we have to be careful where we're going and who will be praying for us, putting their hands on us, all of that. But
let me ask, Revive, let me ask. Is witchcraft a legal thing in Jamaica?
It is illegal on the books. So
and what are some of the characteristics the way we can come to say, hey, this is witchcraft right here, so? Well, because if we have Kangle and them something there in a church and them little something there, them things that just not sound right. Well, so how is it that we know say, yo, this is what it is? You see
the Kevin Smith situation with blood sacrifice, that's one of it. Jesus is the ultimate sacrifice. There needs to be no other sacrifice. People are killed chicken, people are killed blood and a sprinkle, all of that. You see them dancing around the table with the machete, as the other caller said. You see them fighting, doing dance and doing those rituals. Any of those rituals you see, those are not normal practices. That's why Mr. Ione could have drawn for the machete under the table. But one of the things that I need to point out, because I'm a Jamaican living outside of Jamaica, and there's a lot of conversation around gender-based violence. And I'm saying to myself, all the women in the audience, all the women who were there, none of them at any point in time said, but no, Pastor, but you can't do this to Mr. Ione. Mr. Ione, a big man for you. You didn't hear any of the women saying or stepping forward to help. Even when she was on the ground, none of them went over to provide assistance. And I'm saying we talk a lot about gender-based violence, but one of the things that we don't have and we're not honest about as women is our participation in our own demise. We participate in our own demise because if even two of the women had stood forward and said, no, man, Pastor, this thing I get out of hand. This can't continue, you can't do that. No one was de-escalating at any point in time. Everyone was there touting her, right? and nobody to say, everybody, Ione, behave yourself. And it's pastor who is the aggressor. It is the man who is the aggressor. So as women, we need, I'm
Just
not
a
sure who,
second, Revive. Just a second. Bruce. You have to mute until we get to you, Bruce. You have to mute. Yeah, go ahead, Revive.
yes, as women, I'm saying this from a gender-based perspective. As women, we need to look into ourselves because you had a room full of women and not one woman to step forward and to protect an elder in our community to say, no man, pastor is younger, pastor is taller, and pastor is physically stronger, right? Pastor is in a position of power. And none of the woman them to stand up and say, mama, say, no man, make she go on. Or move her even to a place of safety. So we talk a lot about gender-based violence, but as women, how do we participate in that, in the prevention? Or how do we participate in our own demise? Because me look at it, me I blame pastor, but me also blame the whole of the women done behind him. Because a peer woman me here and say, yes, you this, that. We need to look into ourselves as women. We need to think about gender-based violence as not just a male issue, but also a woman's issue because we participate in our own demise. None of those sisters stood up or even helped her off the floor. Nobody came to her aid. At one point, it was like water throw in her face. So it's very unfortunate. It's embarrassing. People are going to look at it. As I said, I'm a part of the church community. Have been for more than 23 years since I was a teenager. I've had excellent experiences. I know that for me and for my church that I'm a part of, the money goes towards the children in the community who need lunch money, who need food, who need clothes, who need light bill, all of that. But as I said
Homeless
in the
people, yeah.
beginning, the church, God got to take the church out of the church because there's a remnant, right? So that's my
Yeah.
contribution, but it's very unfortunate.
Yes, Revive, big up yourself. Feel free to send.
What
I will
about
be
me?
ending.
Hello?
I will be
Hello?
ending soon. Just a
Hello?
second. Just a second. I'll be ending in a few. All right, guys. So yeah, man. Let's just continue. The aim is to end at 20 minutes past 7. So we end in 19 minutes. Ever. We were asking for you for a while now, So we're
Yes,
going
but
to give you a time to.
I was hearing, but apparently there was something that I never understand about the phone. So I tried
Oh,
and
you don't know how to unmute.
yeah, I tried and that's all you can get me now. But let me say this, you see?
All right, yeah, man.
I was supposed, right now, I am putting on my clothes to go to a revival Thanksgiving table. I am a revivalist myself. When I see what you people were talking about, I was so glad because I wanted to, I have been, what should I say? I have been speaking my grounds from I said this video, right? And when I realized that I am like two persons behind, I decided that I was going to take my shower while the other people are talking. Now, it seems to me as if it's the money that the woman said she was not going to give them again. Why they were so bitter against the woman. And it seems as if she don't have any children or grandchildren. Because if that woman was my mother, not more church couldn't keep this up. And let me explain to you. You see in Revival Church, the cutlass have a meaning, The cutlass is to cut destruction. And there is nothing wrong with water and candle. A lot of people claim that I'm a Christian, but every denomination, every religion is practiced with a culture. And we are African people. Revivalism is an Afro-syncretic religion. But a lot of us accept Pentecostalism and Church of God movement. And, that is how we express ourselves like American, but we're African people. As for me get my calling in my bed. Right? So, me was worship. Huh?
Continue.
I got my calling in my bed. I used to worship as a Muslim. And when I reached 23 years in the practice of Islam, I get my calling in my bed. And it take me 2 more years before I go to revivalism. Now we have people like Paul Bogle, a lot of black people and Jamaican people, and know that Paul Bogle was a revival Baptist. He made 504 acres of land, and he could have joined with the status quo, but he was a real leader, so he made have to stand up for the people.
All right, Everett. One question I want to ask you. Sorry for cutting you. But can you explain to us how the cutlass cut destruction?
You use it for chop. You use it for
What
chop.
you chopping? What we chopping?
Revival church is a spiritual church, you know, brethren. Revival church is a spiritual church. And you have spiritual wickedness in high places. This world not doesn't run so. The earth not doesn't run so. You have various entities and uncle human being and angel where you hear them talk about. You have different spirits, different entities in the world. And now we alone. Right?
Whoa,
And
let me say
wrong with
something. I
carnal.
understand it is very scary. It is very scary. I don't know if it is scary to know that we have a physical cutlass.
No, it is scary to you. It is scary to you.
It is.
Yeah.
No, hold on, no, man.
I mean,
So that means that we soon can go in a church with guns, so we are going to shoot destruction too. If
Well,
you can
look,
have a cutlass in that church, we say you're going to cut
Look here,
destruction.
let us have a conversation like mature people, man. Don't talk like that.
No, listen. You basically come tell you what the cutlass for, and we want to know. And we are trying to look into it. We say how the cutlass cut destruction. It can't make no sense to me. Me no know if it makes sense to nobody else. That's why me want to know how the cutlass going chop destruction.
Well, Mickey, listen to me. It is not for me to convince you, you know. It is not for me to convince you. I just explain to you. I am not here to convert you. Me join the conversation because me heard based on what me say the man do, and me know say a lot of these revival people who call themselves leaders, first and foremost, him don't even look to me like a call revivalist. Revivalism is a call, you know. Plenty of them come up in a church and probably just believe say a full-time theme run theme church and take it up on him. Them probably don't get no calling. And him not have no right to go up in a woman's face. Him assault her at common law and she push him out of her face.
Yes.
And then him fall on the ground. But the man that was wearing the gown, he looked like him is a spiritual Baptist person. He knew that the pastor was rude, you know, because him get between the two of them as if he was preventing the man from hurting around the ground. But me uncle sorry said she couldn't catch him bars because him pants clutches was so long she couldn't catch it to burst it. I was telling one of my church sister earlier on before me come up on your page, say, me sorry said she never catch him seed and bust it. Right? And as the lady said, as the caller before me said, the woman them, the church is like a set of demons. My grandmother and my grandaunt grow me and my sisters them. A woman grow me, so me no know how comes them a woman and them couldn't stand up for the woman. Me tell myself, if I didn't mind, if it was my mother,
him allow them to manipulate them and get in. Why it happened is because him go in at them head, and I am sure that and a woman head alone him go in a church, him go in a everybody head. That's why it reach a stage where everybody is for the pastor. So me now bring it down to woman only. Everybody head him get in her.
Look here, a one man missing at the church, and the one man get between him and her because the man realized, well, then she couldn't help herself on the ground. Did you see the video?
Yeah, man, I saw the video.
Well, that man to me, when my
what about the
vibration,
sisters them that are cursing in the church?
My
yard?
vibration pick up said
Hold
that
on,
man that knows
we'll get into it.
The man that knows that the pastor is an out of other person. And him said the woman couldn't help herself, so him get between the two of them. But if I didn't, my mother in the church couldn't keep that so again.
That's true, Everett. Me agree with that 100%.
You're mad, man.
Yeah.
My niece and nephew, them would have got them, man, and would have tear, would have mashed them up.
Yeah, he would have to do away with it today. Red lips, me see, big up yourself. It couldn't work. But thanks for passing by, you know.
Yeah, man, me have to say something.
Wish me they have enough time for, you know, because I really want to get some more out of you. But big up yourself, man. Follow me, you know, because we are going to have that discussion, all right?
What's your name? I just come up and...
Just click the plus at the top, man. In the middle of the screen.
Me not see plus, me see one X.
You see X? No, man. See the plus. You see where you see the RSF, and the football.
Okay.
You see one little plus? Yeah, man. Just click on that.
Okay. Oh, the plus is in a heart.
Oh, all right. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
all
man.
right. Big up yourself, man, and
Yeah,
thanks for
man.
passing by, alright?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, respect. Strings, welcome. Strings?
Football.
Just a second, Nikki, just a second. Alright, we now hear from Strings. We have to go get back to Strings when him network is a bit more stable. Nikki, we are work up the queue, alright? Marcia, big up yourself, Marcia. Hold on. No, we have Bruce. Bruce?
Do you hear me?
Yeah, we hearing you, Bruce.
You hear me?
Hold on, Bruce. We have back strings. Make we just hear from Strings and then we go to you, alright, Bruce? Yeah, man. Go ahead, Strings.
Alright. Good night, everybody. Alright, so the simple thing of it, people, I don't think the whole world know who's a Christian. Now, the situation with the woman, right? I don't give any credit to the woman or the pastor, because both is in the wrong. You know, the woman, she cursed a word. You know, the word of God said, blessing and cursing cannot come from the same tongue, and so both of them are in the sin. Now, you have to expect hurt, right, and pain, because that is the life of a Christian, right? Now, when you become a Christian, you have to expect that. And I believe there should be a forum that people should understand what is a Christian or who is a Christian. People think when you become a Christian, everything is smooth. No. So this incident is not surprising, because when you think from a spiritual standpoint, these are things that you're going to face. So it's for you to be tough, and it's for you to be robust. And that is the way God's going to train you to become someone that is strong. Now, I don't condone the act of the pastor. Now, when you have a church, no cutlass, no gun should cut any destruction. Because the word of God tells me the weapon of our warfare are not carnal. You should have none of that in your church. If you have that, then that is a church from the devil. It's simple as that. There's no way you're serving God and look at it. Let me tell you why. You know why God did not allow David to build the temple? You know why? God said, David, you have blood on your hand. And that's why I allow your son Solomon to build me the temple. So that's why the word of God said we'll learn war anymore. We're not going to learn war anymore. So when you have cutlass and gun to cut destruction, that's rubbish. That's nonsense. That's not a church. And I don't care what movement you're of, because God's church is of one movement. And one movement is peace. When Jesus came, He came and said, leave peace. So no cutlass, no gun. We don't use them, there's something there. There's something there for weak person. Christian, they use them, there's something the Christian strong. Because we have free defense city, which is God. It's simple as that. So seeing the video, yes, I don't agree with it. But I understand what is it you go through when you become a Christian. These are things you go through. Yes, we don't condone it, but you have to understand these are things you go through. So you don't threaten if you are being threatened. I don't fight back if somebody fight you. Because the word of God say, avenge not yourself. Now, what she said to the pastor, you know, me not give no more money because you chat me. Look at me, a lot of person chat me. What did I do? What did I do? Did I stop going to church? No. You have to be tough.
Freedom of speech, sir. Freedom of speech.
No, look at it. Look at it. Paul face it. Peter face it. So who is you? Who do you think you are? Jesus face it, the Son of God, who is in heaven
The
now.
real
Come
Christian
on, you
is
see,
to
this is
stand up to the pastor and
I
tell the
say this to the
pastor the
shame of
truth.
Christians. You know why?
Hold on, let
Because
him finish.
every
We
little
give him 10
thing,
more seconds.
every little thing is you should do this. Yes, I understand. We all have feelings, but you have to understand when you become a Christian, you're gonna face these things. It's simple as that.
All right, Strings. I hear you. Right? No. we are all human beings, you know, with a flesh and blood make we, right? And we are going to feel some kind of way whenever we discover certain things. Now, we know people going to talk when them hurt. No, she is telling the pastor man how him feel. No, it is the pastor's duty now to take her one side and say, hey, this is what it is. This is not what it is. Him should have stayed so booms now and calm the situation if he make it no reach where it reach. You understand? No, as me did stay so booms now and say, hey, me hold her accountable, whereas she knows say she not go pay no more money. You know, she feels some kind of way in her church. Find one next church go. Don't stay so and go toe to toe with them because I know one church there. You understand? I know one church there. And that's what me hold her accountable for. But the pastor man at the head, brother, he must steer the ship. So, if one passenger in the ship feel uncomfortable, are the captain supposed to go and say, hey, everything is going to be all right? I have this ship. Just relax. I have it. That's all. You never need to reach where you reach strings. You never need to reach this. So. But I do agree on everything else that you have made mention of. You know? Yeah, man. So I just wanted to highlight that. Big up yourself. Thanks for passing through. And we are going to move to Bruce. Bruce, you here?
Run.
Okay, Bruce, go ahead.
Yes, night everybody. My 2 cents on this whole issue. I'll tell you something. My grandaunt grew me. So if I come to senior citizen, me have a very weak spot for them. And as a pastor in our church, with the pastor at the head of the church, matters not what a church member say I do. You're supposed to be the bigger person. You deal with it better than how you deal with it. How him deal with it, me not give him no right on planet Earth. And if me did just know that woman, me not relate to her. If me did just know her, I wouldn't be talking to you right now, because honestly, prison could miss me. Because me not run joke when it come on to senior citizen, and that was definitely abuse. Him using powers, him and him rest a congregation them over the woman hard sweat, tears and blood.
Yes, start the
You
truth.
don't know how the woman come by her money and you want to kill woman for it. Me say, brethren, if me did just know that woman there, me not depend on the phone attack. Me I tell that cause only God could have hold me from no kill him. No human being couldn't stop from kill him. I will miss the whole of JSF and the whole of JDF, me I murder that. Honestly. You don't know the woman come by her money because such not give you her 10,000, you go abuse her that way there and the whole congregation go join you. That true bomb in that. That's why Bob Marley say you bomb a church, you know.
Alright, Bruce, you have to code up the words, alright? Yeah,
Alright,
please.
my boss.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
my boss. But that is my 2 cents on it.
Alright, thanks for passing by. Let
Yeah,
me
man.
understand how you feel, man. And I can tell you, most of us do feel the same way, alright, Bruce?
No, me not
Big
feel
up
please,
yourself.
man. Because I'm a grandma grow me. Me never know my mother until age 10 when she returned back from Canada. Because my mother leave me at 3 months old. Go to Canada. And when she come back, I was 10 years old. So, my mother and my grandaunt. I would come on to senior citizen, I have a passion for them.
Yeah, man, Bruce. I agree. Big up yourself, man, and welcome, alright? And
Yeah, man.
thanks for passing
Yes,
by.
my boss. Yes, my
Yeah, man.
boss.
Marcia, hold on, guys. No more requests, guys. I have to end soon.
Hello.
12 more minutes. So we no more requests. All right. Yeah, man. Just follow me. We would have more discussions days to come. Marcia.
Yes. Good night.
Big up yourself.
Good
Welcome.
night. How are you? I watched this video. There's 4 parts I saw. And from seeing the video, yes, I saw 4 different parts. And from watching the videos, you can't tell which was the beginning, what really started the whole, because they were arguing in both of them. I don't think they started video it from it first started. You understand? And in my opinion, I believe the lady, the older lady, I believe, I'm not going to say she's mentally ill, but she's old. She's old, and whatever started it, and she was voicing her opinion. And they all of them came down at her. And there was not one person in the church who said, all right, mommy, all right, calm down. You know, it's not like that. It's like everybody was just jumping on her. And I don't think it's because of the money, why the pastor, because the argument started before she said, because she said, the lady, one of the women said, you know, I'm paying on tithes and offering. And she said, at the pastor tell her, and she said, that's why I want to chat too much, I want to tell people. And then she said, me not go give you $10,000, right? It's not the money, the argument started way before the money. But something started it. But I don't think somebody should have been there to calm her down. The pastor should not have answered her. None of them shouldn't answer her. Even the young lady that was videoing, it coming like say she beat up the woman. She was even saying, you're old enough to be my grandmother. You know, and when me hear the phone start buffle and shuffle and she a cuss her big bad over them in a church. And I'm saying, my God, what is this? What is happening? But for real, I really believe that lady is, you know, when you get up in an age, maybe she forgetful, maybe whatever started it. You know, but they handled it wrong. They did not handle it in a good way whatsoever. And I believe this is going to be a big lawsuit, whether she have family or not. This is going to be a big lawsuit for them. And that's my opinion.
All right, Marcia, fair enough, you know. But all right, so what may have to say in regards to what you just said? Okay, so the money might not start it. But the money at the turning point at the discussion, right? The money, because no, all right. What happened? You know, she stated that, you know, she have the $10,000.
She said, me not go give you 10,000, but me not give you
Yes,
again.
but me not give you. However, it reached the stage now, whereas the pastor now get up in them feelings and them start to cuss, and the woman, the pastor tell the lady say, yo, we are gonna go to hell.
Yes, and
right?
she said, you can't tell me say hell where I go.
Yes. So, and the pastor felt some way about that, right? What me I say is that, and me say it already, this family is feeding off this woman. How me feel about it, right? How me feel. And the mere fact where the woman say, yo, we don't know. Me did have 10,000 figure, me nah give no more. That is what caused all of this. And everybody get up in them feelings now. But the pastor no have no sense. The pastor should have been the one to calm down the woman.
None
and
of
say,
them
hey,
have any sense, my brother. None of them. I mean, them set themselves up big time because at them a video it, you know. And the one little person that pass by and see it, at them video it. And if them don't send out the video, we would have never seen it. So them set up themselves, them allow Satan to come in there and set them up big time. And now everybody will look. Them not talk about that church. Them a talk about every church and every Christian. And that's not how it is.
That is true, Marcia. And what me can just advise everybody, people, when you're not in one church, when you're in not even church anyway, if you're not comfortable about it, you're not left. Take care of yourself. Nobody stay. Oh, let me see what I go on. No. You see, energy, trust your energy, trust your instincts, and stop using only when you feel like it makes sense.
And if you realize what this lady said, you know, she see enough things she put in this here church. So I believe she's been there for a long time. She's been there for a long, long time.
And one last thing too, you know, it could also be a case where she know the pastor love money. So she just used the $10,000 to get a reaction out of him. What heap of things to it. What heap of things. Marcia, thanks for joining.
All right,
You know,
baby.
big up
Thank
yourself.
you.
Welcome.
All right.
Nikki, welcome.
Good night. I watch the video. I'm a to myself, you know, and today I make a discussion with some. I was making, you know, some little discussion with someone, but the year 2024, the Lord said He was going to expose. This is the year of exposure. If I don't know who is on here, who, you know, everybody believe in a God and everybody, you know, worship them God different way, but I don't know if anyone here can agree with me tonight, because the church is getting too much, and football, I look at some pastors and I said to myself, I'm agrees with my God whom I serve, and I say, God, them baptized but them not save. Them running a ministry but them not save. Baptized but not save. We go under the water, we wash off we kin, and they will say, oh, me a Christian, me a serve God. But a lie. Because walking the path of a child of God, you have to repent daily. And the word of God said, when you come to Him, all things are passed away. Behold, all things become new. And so you have to be renewing of the mind. So every day you have to ask God for the grace and the mercy for renew your mind. No, the point I'm trying to make is, if you are the shepherd, come here, you said football, and you're perfectly right. If you are the shepherd over the sheep them, because sheep are sitting, for anybody who knows sheep are somebody when I no sense. If you let go the sheep, then you go all about and no confusion. So you as the shepherd who's supposed to guide the sheep them in the right direction, you are the one, even if you hear the woman attack, yeah, we are human being, but me tell you something, that's what the Bible say, go back and say, we have to kill flesh daily. And so if you're a pastor, if you're a man of God who carry the mantle of Jesus Christ upon you, and you walk with Jesus, and you kill the flesh daily, it's not easy. Because me in my church, I can't tell us that it's not easy. But some things I have to walk away from. You know why? Because of the Jesus we live in me, the greater one. And so you as a man of God who the testing come, because I test the woman testing faith right there saying, man, I test you testing faith. But what he should have done, stop talk, be humble, quiet, and make she go and rant, and then walk with left she. But he did not do that. And as we hear you say a while ago, football, the woman look like she knows them love money. And at that the church them, the body of Christ, make it for realize 3/4 of us is going after. We are going at the theological school. We are learn to become a pastor. Right? Not the calling of God. No for we not have the calling of God to become a pastor upon our life, you know, man. No for we not have the calling of God to become a prophet or a prophetess, you know, man. But you will know say the money in the church, and them know say black people will come, because from any, if you put up one tent football, if you put up one little shackle and one tent and call out Jesus, people are gonna come, because as wicked as all people say, black people is, when we hear one church I say hallelujah and they put up one sitting, we are going to go there, we are going to look, and if we hear say for throw a little offering, we are going to throw a little offering. I mean, and if nobody can protest about that, because I know say a true me attack. And so listen to me, if you're leading a flock and you see the flock get out of hand, here what you do, go to your father, daddy, you know, see them people here in the church, them are whatever, pray to God and make God direct your path, and you will know how to lead the flock. And so I tell you something, the woman draw, he make the woman draw him out, and him come out of character, and him do what him for do. So guess what gonna happen now? People now gonna look upon him as the same. You understand? And when I say, the last thing I say, football, you know me realize? I mean, I talk to God about it from the other day. These so-called men of God and so-called women of God, I mean, non-stop say so. They might left a bitter taste in a people's mouth. Make people say, oh, church people are wicked. Oh, Christian are wicked. Oh, pastor are wicked. When therefore, there's a lot of good men and good women of God out there. You understand? We're standing for Jesus. We're standing for righteousness. We're standing for holiness. But let me tell you something. They might left a bitter taste in a people people, so people who outside looking in, oh, me not going to church, cause me go up this a church are wicked, I be a hypocrite in a church, you can't wrong them, because look what happening in the world now. Pastor a turn gay, and I try to justify why I'm turn gay. Pastor, I have 3-4 women in the church, and I try to justify it. You understand what I mean? So when we left the outsiders for say, you understand me? When we left the outsiders for say, so me know, me not justify for the woman, me not justify for the man. But when me I say, when you're a shepherd, you must be like a shepherd, stand up like a shepherd, walk like a shepherd, and act like a shepherd in Jesus' name. Amen.
Nikki, I would love to listen you. You know, would I just allow you to continue, but me just can't do it. Nikki, big up yourself. Me not have nothing to say. Like, there is nothing where you just say a while ago me I go disagree to. You know, you basically sum up the discussion for the night. Because that's all me I say, yo, people, listen. If you feel like you know make no sense, just walk away, leave it. Right? Walk away. You are the man, you are the captain of the ship, right? Yeah. Whenever people feel uncomfortable, you have to stay sabums and get them back on board. You know? Make them start to think positive again. Because yo, trust me, we are gonna lose the way. We are gonna lose the way at times, and we are gonna just need back that little direction there to go back on the road where we rightfully should be on. You know, big up yourself, Nikki. John was star. Me and Dep on the lion for saying about it as a keep recharging, but big up yourself. Tish, welcome. Thanks for joining.
Good night.
Good night.
Nikki did a great job. It's so much to say, but from where Nikki left off, I have to bring this part in to talk about the fake apostles them. Remember, they tell us, that fake prophets are out there, and that is what we're seeing now. I am very disappointed, and all morning my day has been messed up. When I look and saw a pastor with members of the church abusing a senior citizen, it hurt me from there. Me and tell them upset. Me feel like Bruce. You understand me? It was very degrading coming from the church. And let me tell you why I feel so uptight about it. Myself stopped going to church because of that same reason. I went to a church a couple years ago at a Christmas function, and the amount of time the pastor sent around the basket to ask for money. Me say me not going back. You understand me? So I can attest to what the lady is saying, the hypocritical behaviors, the false information, the chatting at the one that if you not look good, if you not tan good, all kind of something. So supposed to me not have if you wear God church and the one clothes me can't find. You understand me? People are not supporting their one another in the church anymore. And the church are the last thing we have. And look what them are doing in church. I'm afraid. Me stop God church. Me start read my Bible, listen to my Psalms 91, do my prayer upon my knee, ask God to cover me every day. All when me not have nothing, I pray for me, I ask God for give mercy. Help me, do something. May I call upon him because I saw him say, call upon me. We can't, me disturb, me can't process it coming from the church. At a church congregation, they need the leaders, they need to really stand up and talk about this and stand up for the members, them rights. Because people are falling from the church because of these same dirty behavior. Right. And then you expect people to come to church and donate money. Me not doing it. Me don't do it no more. Me not like it. Me not feel pleased about it. I mean, I understand why nobody in the church get up and try to help the lady. The lady are cursing at church. She got threaten the lady, so she got kill her in a church. The pastor send the lady go to hell. Like, you're supposed to be saving souls. How are you condemning the lady? And Father God tell us to leave all vengeance and condemnation to him. So how you as a pastor, like Nikki said, who is supposed to be the sheep where watch over us, or the shepherd who is watching over us, how can you lead a flock when you don't have any good character? May I tell you the truth? We have to be careful. We teach with kids them. All who did it, we have kids, teaching up them about the Bible, make them know God from home. Because the church not safe no more. As some feel about that. You understand? We have to protect our own mind, emancipate ourselves from all these behaviors, start listening to more conscious music, where educate us and not sink us down in the ground. Me I telling you the truth. A revelation. America nasty with all the Batmanism, the lesbianism, the selling of soul, the kids that get kidnapped, pitney and lose them innocent. You know, have to cover no pitney and cover no self on a daily basis. And I guess me I go left it. Amen.
Tish, big up yourself, man. Big up yourself, alright? What good. Linford, welcome. Linford?
All right, my input. My input. When we look on it, me no know if the lady there, the pastor wife, or what. But me believe she start everything. And to be honest, if I'm my grandmother, me no know the pastor they will make it. For a elderly, and as a leader, I believe she should say to her, say, sister, go and sit down. We need to talk to you after service. Why abuse the lady like that? You know? He's an elderly. And the lady to her they show it. She should have said, she should have said, you see what's happened? After I pass her, go in at the lady, stomach. And the lady push him off. You hear why I called? Call 991. You know, say, pastor, stop it. I run to the pastor. Yeah, the pastor run.
Alright, just stop it right there so little. Me no want you forget your point. But me I wonder if you come across anybody else, like the only reason why him a call the police, I call the woman finger. Now work fi pull the phone because she did make mentions that she a go call the police. The woman I think first mentions that she a go call the police. Right? And the woman a have problem fi unlock the phone. That's when him go call police. Because guess what happened? The mere fact is, you see when him call the police and the other people them in there now start to say, hey, are the woman wrong and start to share for them story, the pastor
Right.
going to look good at the end of the day. So the woman now is going to be the aggressor. You understand? So him know what him a do too. And
Right.
this poor woman, where she alone to fear defense in the so now, you see how you go? Manipulating the system. That's what it
The
is.
system. Yeah. So that pastor then should take him off a pastor. Remember, run straight away. Therefore, it's not a pastor, it's a church goer. So, when me look upon it, a money you want, for if I see, oh, burn them, you know, or when the lady say, me have 10,000, and me not go, no. I dare say, you know, the pastor walk to him, you know. As why I say so-called pastor. For me, won't call him pastor. That is a so-called pastor. He give church bad name. You know? And they've cut him off of the membership right away. They make him preach a normal church. You know, but when me see a video, you know, me tell her, say, me ask, go out, you know. For me, I look for my mother, me look for my grandmother, me look for my auntie, me look for my grand-auntie. You know, and nobody, if you notice, I just one man go, to defend them, all of them sit down and they look. Me to say they don't care about the girl lady. And you know what hurt? When the lady saying diabetic. And the past time got mine, when the lady is showing finger. The whole the lady finger one look upon it. After me and the lady I shot him 2 bucks in the church, you see. At this way that start. For after I bite off the lady finger, him want look upon it. Nah man, that then the church bad. You have some good church, you know. And you have bad church. For you have some
That's why
pastor.
I still want people to remember good church still exists.
Exist. You have some pastor, they on go preach at the money. You know? I just the money them want. Yeah, but good church, yeah. So me not look upon it that way. You find, all right, you that see me that you then say, you find the good, the bad, and the ugly. Then the pastor is the bad. And him they go make every pastor now look bad. Then a revival church, so we can't expect better. Some revival church good. For me used to go a revival church, I mean no. Me used to go there and watch a man. It's very good. But that man give revival church bad name. But
Yeah, man,
believe me.
Linford. Yeah, man. Fair enough,
Yeah.
Big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
We
A
do
blessed man.
appreciate having you here. Yeah, big up yourself. What good, all right? Lion?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Blessed man.
Yeah, man. All right.
Yeah.
Lion, you there?
Yeah, man. Greetings. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, man, Lion, we are here. What is your take
Okay.
on the video so far?
Yeah, greetings to everyone. My sister, you skip me a few times, and I want go on. Okay.
Sorry about that, man.
That's okay. My take on this is that number one, the church, that's not a church, bro. That's not a church. That's maybe a cult or something, because it's a possibility there's a gun in that church too, If you find a machete, it's possible
Because
a gun.
if machete can chop discussion, if machete can cut destruction, then
gun
why a
can't do
gun
it.
can't shoot it down?
And because the machete unfortunately exposed, that a gun could be there, but it just didn't expose too. But I am just saying, that's not a church. I don't see that. Because that's not supposed to be in a church. Anyways, number two, offering should not be a discussion. Tithes should not be a discussion in a church. That's why you see, me always love to watch Gino Jennings. He is the number one pastor for me. You understand? Because you go to church, yes, you're supposed to give an offering, but enough of these pastors, them live off of your offering. They come around and they ask for 3-4 offering for different purposes, because it seems like they don't find a job of their own. Them want to live off of the tithes and offering to support them and them family, which is wrong. It's wrong. Right? I mean, the pastor, I go look on this lady and bite off the lady finger. What kind of church is this? What kind of pastor are you? And I go neck hold the woman and throw the woman a ground in a church. I no church that, bro. That's not a church. No, man. It's wrong. This man need to go back to school, go know what a pastor conduct is. Because this is total wrong. Yeah, man, you're not doing something there. And it just goes to show of what happening these days in church. Yeah, man. But that's all I really want to say still, Yeah. Give thanks and respect.
Big up yourself, Lion.
All right. Yeah.
Yes. All right. Earthy.
Cool.
Big up yourself. Earthy Angel is one of my moderators. Big up to all of the moderators. Yeah, y'all did a great job. Earthy is one who goes to church, right? She goes to church. So basically, I would want for her to just... Give me a minute, Pops. Give me a minute. I just want for Earthy to, just give her input on the video and to basically, just try to let people know of some of the things that they should be aware of, to know if the church is genuine or not. So we are going to give Earthy a shot at that. All right? So Earthy, your take on the video, and some of the things to look out for, for people to know if the church is genuine or not.
Hello, good night. Football, you need to come down. Like, seriously.
Good night. Go ahead.
Disconnect myself.
Okay, I don't watch a video to its entirety, right? But what I can say based on what I saw is that it takes two to tango, right? So the lady was wrong because the pastor was probably telling her to leave her. They don't want her there, and she still continues, right? And then thing get worse, and it come into a fight where she and the pastor end up bite her on her finger or something like that, right? The pastor is the leader of the church. I always look expect better from the leader, so you could have tried to let it don't go so far, right? So you could have tried to just calm the situation down and do what he knows best, right? So overall, it's expected that Christians who follow the word of God to act in accordance to the word of God, and we are the person that preach out we should be peacemaker, or we should love, and we should all these good things. And I'm not gonna dispute the fact that we are not human being and we really can fall and we do sin, because the Bible says none of us, are righteous, only him alone. Our righteousness is like filter rod, so we are not perfect, but we are always expect to walk upright as best as we can, with him being by our side, helping us and guiding us, right? So we know that we're going to fall short and everything. So this is very unfortunate of this situation that we are seeing now. It's very unfortunate. It's not a good representation of Christ and the way he wants us to live. It's very unfortunate.